Hello everyone, and welcome to an introduction to media studies. This will just be a quick 5-minute video just to introduce you to the typical topics, concepts and modules that we will look at during your course of study. Now, media studies is of course split into 2 years. First year you will look at a module which is entitled Component 1, and of course the second year would be entitled Component 2. It is a linear course, meaning that all of your exams will be completed at the end of 2 years. Therefore, it's my duty and your duty to make sure that you retain all 2 years of content ready for those examinations at the end of 2 years. Now, in terms of what we go through for media studies, it's split into 4 dimensions. And those 4 dimensions we call the theoretical framework. Now, how the theoretical framework works, it's split into 4 key topics. That is industry, audiences, representation, and media language. So just allow me to just give you a brief overview of what those entail. So if you consider any media formats that you're familiar with, so that being music, video games, television, film, for example, there is of course a large audience out there, a global audience that engages and interacts with all those media formats on a regular basis. So what we do as academics, we basically delve in to all those key areas of film, television, music, and have a look at the different ways of how we can approach and how we can react to the media industry. So in recent years, we've looked at music videos for Dizzy Rascal, we've looked at music videos for Vance Joy, films such as Black Panther, a film called I, Daniel Blake. That really gives us a good variety of how audiences could accept and respond to media differently. In terms of industry, we look at every media platform possible: film, television, radio, video games, advertising, magazines. The list goes on, and we are supported by a plethora of different case studies that's going to help support your study of that. Now, arguably one of my favourite areas to teach is the 3rd module, which is representation. Now, representation, of course, what that entails is the study of people. So if you consider how people can be defined, so people can, of course, be defined by their gender, can be defined by their age, by their ethnicity. But not only people, we can look at the study of issues, the study of events, and how they, of course, occur within the media and how they're constructed and how people are represented in the media. So men and women, arguably, historically, have been represented differently in the media. Ethnic minorities, and of course recently in the media it's very appropriate to discuss that there's not a fair representation of ethnic minorities. So that's something we will of course delve into. And the beauty of media studies is that we can always keep it contemporary. We can always study something that has yet to happen in the world, and can of course be happening at our fingertips. Now, the final part of your study will be coursework. Now, what you will delve into with coursework, I'll just quickly show you now, is you will be creating your own film campaign. So that'll be in the shape of film posters, DVD covers, and websites. And you'll be using this interface here, which is Photoshop. Not to worry if you've never used Photoshop before, because of course that's why I'm here. I'm here to teach you how to use all of that. Now, before we go any further, guys, in terms of what I will delve into, and I'll delve into it when I meet you properly, what I would like you to consider now is just a task to end this video now. I want you to tell me, and have a study of this film poster here, what makes an excellent film poster. So think about all the areas, all the conventions, all the elements that you must need to consider when creating a film poster of your own. So please have a look at this Avengers poster. Feel free to have a look at any posters of your own choosing. And that, of course, that will be something we can talk about in the near future. Thank you very much. Hope to see you all very soon. Take care. Goodbye.